5 important facts about Shell HELIX. 1. Shell HELIX is the world's first carbon-neutral motor oil made from natural gas.
2. Shell HELIX protects your engine, even in the most extreme temperatures.
3. Shell HELIX improves fuel efficiency and helps reduce emissions.
4. It's designed to provide ultimate engine performance without compromise.
And 5. Shell HELIX is the only motor oil used, trusted and recommended by Scuderia Ferrari.
And you can use it in your car too. Incredible.
And we are back. So, gentlemen, I missed you guys. So it's been a while that we had a live talk show right here. So everyone, good evening. Welcome to the Purple Sector. And I am with my, good buddies, of course, talking about F1 to you right now. Let's start with the guy up there, Yam.
Yes, hello. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, guys. It's good to be back. Masyado lang maraming nangyari, masyadong maraming sa schedule, gulo sa schedule kaya pero anyway, we're still here. Your Tito Jong, Tito Myles, Tito Andy and Tito Yamboy still here. Yung mga F1 titos. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very excited for tonight's show. Sa wakas, nakabalik na din kami.
Yes.
Andy!
Yeah.
Kumusta ang Down Under?
Andy na naman. Di, how are you?
Yes, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Purple Sector. This is, of course, our post-race, F1 post-race talk show / review thing. It's been, well, needless to say, for those of you who've been with us for the past month or so. It's been a very trying month. Well, more than a month, diba?
Yeah.
It's been more than a month.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's been a very, very trying several weeks, month or something like that. Just very quickly, as if you're just catching up with what's happened lately and as to why we haven't been doing our show lately. So we unfortunately lost some core members of the Racing Line family.
Yes.
And, very unfortunate, a very tragic accident. Sometime last month. So
Last month, yeah.
So
this month?
we've
Last month ba? Last month.
Just last month. So see, pati si Jong has been recovering emotionally, spiritually from the whole ordeal. So our thoughts once again go out to their families. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their families, and for everyone else who's been affected. And again, we would also like to take this opportunity to thank those who sent us their well wishes, those who included the affected families in their prayers. Very, very challenging few weeks, but here we are. Life goes on. The show goes on.
Yes.
We are back. And yes, we are going to, well, we carry on.
Yeah,
In their
carry
honor.
on and
So every episode
try
we
to
do
catch
will
up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
every episode will be in their honor.
Yeah.
Kasi they wouldn't be here
Definitely.
we wouldn't be here without them.
Yeah.
So, we are once again very thankful that all of you could join us here tonight.
Yeah.
So welcome everyone.
Yeah. Thank you for the patience. Medyo, I think 3-4 episodes we were absent, right? For races.
Yes, I think it was quite a few episodes.
Yeah.
Just.
Myles, how are you?
Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, Internet. Good evening, YouTube. Good evening, Facebook. We're now
Yeah.
back. after a couple of weeks. And thank you for patiently waiting. And thank
Bearing with us.
you
Yeah.
once again for joining us. Hope you join us for the whole episode. And once again, I'd like to thank our friends from Shell V Power and Shell Helix for supporting us. And I would also like to remind everyone that you could join us in our discussions by typing in your comments, whether you're watching in Facebook or in YouTube. So, marami tayong pag-usapan. Let's start the ball rolling.
Yeah. Before we gonna start, i-share ko lang because ito. Carl Conrad, yes, we missed 3 races. Ayun, Dex, good evening. And yes, thank you for the condolences, Carl. And yun, good evening. And thank you for joining us. Ayun. So, I just would like to share this one. Actually, I went to Singapore Grand Prix. I was invited by Golf Williams to be, share ko lang to ngayon. These are some few photos that I have taken. Ito yung
Uy, ganda
that
ng-
was
ganda ng lugar mo,
the new section of the track. And fortunately, this was after the qualifying. So yung exit, nag-exit kami doon sa racetrack mismo. So this is opposite papunta doon yung cars. So this is the Aramco stretch, I think. Then that's the corner. So yun. So these are just some few photos that I've taken during the So just to give a recap lang, I think if you agree, ito pala yung Williams. So
Nice.
for those who haven't hindi nakapunta ng mga live F1 events, I think this is my third ba yata o fourth o second yata. Every mall,
Third, Jong, third.
third yeah.
ito.
Third ito.
Yeah, yung first is nagsepang tayo. Second, nag-Singapore ka pero hindi ka nanood ng F1 concert ang pinanood mo.
Tama.
Ay, pambihira.
Tapos this is your third.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
this is your third. Kasi I think U2 was U2 was there.
Yeah.
Kaya
YouTube was
pala.
on. Tama.
Kaya pala.
Oo.
So-
Basura kasi yung F1 kay Jong. Basura lang.
So in every mall you go, they have this. They have a car, they have this display. So ito na yung livery ng Golf Williams. This was the first time that they used this type of livery, the type of the design of the car. So ito na yung ginagamit nila ngayon. So and of course, Golf is also based in Asia Pacific is in Singapore. So yun yung home base nila. So ito. So I was invited by Golf Williams to be there. And of course, ayun, ito. Then of course,
Nice.
pinuntahan ko
Kaya
rin yung
pala,
iba.
kaya pala nagpalit sila ng livery for Singapore,
Yes.
ang Golf Williams, kaya pala. Okay.
Yeah,
I did not
yeah.
know that, no?
So the head
Kaya
office
pala based
of Asia Pacific for Golf is in Singapore. They have a factory there.
Okay.
Yeah, they have but Golf is a British American company. So ito. And of course, I think our
McLaren.
favorite, McLaren, ayun.
Rock mode.
So
Nice.
nasa nasa labas sila ng mall. Yung Williams nasa loob, ito nasa labas na lang mall. So they have this activity where you're gonna join and that is why tonight we're giving out this coaster
Uy.
because we have a lot of that. They gave me a lot of that.
Ayan na.
They told me to buy a very expensive cup. So that's it. Of course. There we go.
Ito yung coaster,
Ha? Yeah.
Hanging.
Of course, guys. Ito ba? Meron pa pala. Yung may video pala
May
ako.
video.
So,
Nice.
This was taken, wait, ano ko muna. This video was taken after this is the warm-up lap. Kaya medyo mabagal.
Lapit mo eh. Lapit mo sa track.
Yeah.
Very close. Wow. Nice.
Pangit, Jong. Pangit. Pangit mo yan.
Bakit? Eh. Maganda pag sama-sama tayo yan.
Yeah.
Dalawang reason bakit pangit, Jong.
Ano?
Unang reason, Jong. Kasi
Bakit?
hindi nyo kami sinama. Unang rason, bakit dahil hindi mo kami sinama. Pangalawa, Jong. Pangalawa, bakit parang ang tahimik?
And this is the racing first lap.
First lap na yan. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's it. Yun, so that was the last corner actually. And of course, guys, don't forget, we are giving out this one tonight, the McLaren, what do you call that? Coasters. Okay, so, and of course, still with the Shell, toolkit and t-shirt. So, for every winner, magbibigay po kami ng isang coaster. So, there we go. McLaren fans, not only Shell fans and Ferrari fans, meron tayong McLaren giveaway. Okay, so, let's start the Japanese Grand Prix o usap muna tayo konti about Singapore? Wag na siguro. Okay, Yam, let's start Japanese Grand Prix.
Alright. Well, actually, pag-usapan natin sandali.
Singapore, yeah.
Jong, at least now, the spectators or the audience can really afford to be that near the racetrack, no?
Yeah.
Kasi naalala mo nung Sepang natin,
ang layo nun.
Malayo, pero the car was really loud, di ba?
Yes.
Naalala mo?
Yeah.
Kahit malayo tayo sa grandstand, pero you can really, you can bust an eardrum every time they pass us, di ba? And that was the slowest corner. Pero ngayon, ang lapit mo dun sa kotse, pero okay
hindi
lang.
maingay.
No?
Yeah, hindi maingay. But the roar of the engine, meron ding impact eh. Yung lalo na yung sabay-sabay sila, merong parang konting kaya din.
Kasi yung era natin hindi pa hybrid era yung
hindi pa hybrid
tayo sa Malaysia eh. Kaya grabe, it's really loud. Pero ngayon at least malapit na. So next year,
Yes,
boys.
let's go. Let's go for that.
Alright, so let's start. So pag-usapan natin sandali, kasi yung Singapore Grand Prix kasi is a very, a very technical race kasi nagkaroon ng bagong nagkaroon sila ng bagong bagong ruling dito. That's why the dominant team of Red Bull, binago nila yung setup ng kanilang rear suspension. So kaya yun, kulelat sila. And a well-deserved win for Carlos Sainz din.
Yes.
Ang ganda nung ginawa niya kay Lando Norris, 'di ba? During the last few races last few laps, which caused huge panic kay George Russell hitting the
Siya ang na-stress. Siya ang di ba?
And siya ang na-stress kasi nahabol din siya ni Lewis di ba?
Yun na nga.
Yan ang problema kay George, masyadong buwakaw ba na kung pinauna niya si Lewis had a very good pace, di ba?
Yeah.
So kaya sana 'yon. Wala, sayang. Anyway, congratulations to Carlos Sainz, the genius behind the wheel of Ferrari during the race, and shout out to my niece, anak ni Tibor, si Sophie, yung eldest niya, is a Carlos Sainz fan.
Wow.
So, bago ko lang nalaman. So,
wow.
Sophie, if you're watching, congratulations, nanalo si Carlos sa Singapore. Well-deserved ito. I saw the race, sabi ko, wow, that guy is a genius. Ang galing niya.
Yes. And aside from that, I guess the three of you would agree, this was the best race of the year so far. Tingin nyo, right?
Yeah,
diba?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kasi talagang habulan and
Wow.
tapos considering this is a very tight racetrack and street circuit pati.
Yes.
And shout out din sa Singapore setup nila ng mga cameras, at least hindi na yung nakakahilo like last year.
Yes, tama.
Ngayon medyo maganda na yung pan, di ba?
Yeah.
Dati kasi nakafocus lang sa kotse, kaya nakakahilo, pero ngayon at least
sobrang lapit ng zoom nila noon, di ba?
yeah. The shots were
Talagang,
really
no,
tight,
binabi
so
nila.
I really enjoyed Singapore. Yeah. Singapore race was really one for the books.
Yeah.
Very
Miles,
nice.
may sabihin ka? Miles.
Wala. Confirm, ko lang yun. Sa yung sabi ni Yamboy na camera. Cameras ginamit sa Singapore were wide na eh. Narinig nila yung ano ni Yamboy last year eh, na nakakahilo.
Oo.
Yeah.
Sabi ko,
Nagdamon niya.
you can't even enjoy it kasi hindi mo na smooth operator.
Yeah. Ito, may nag-comment si Riamco Giselle. Riamico Giselle. He really went for the gap. George,
The
yes.
gap. The gap in Singapore.
Yeah. Okay, Carl was
The gap
asking,
sa wall.
sino yung commentator narinig sa Crofty? No, it's not. It's a different commentator. They were British. But for me, they were better commentators as they were able to, analyze the race further. So sabi ko, wow, ang galing. So I wish those were the,
Better than Crofty, Jong?
Yes, better than Crofty. For me, Teka, ito. Ronin James Ompok, di naisip ni George yung points na dapat i-secure. Yes, he really wanted to win. Sobrang greedy. I think,
Greedy,
yes.
yeah. Buwakaw nga,
George
buwakaw.
is
He did it. Mamaya,
Okay.
we will discuss further kung gaano ka-greedy itong si George sa Japan.
Yes.
Palpak na naman siya.
Yes.
So, Ronin,
Japan.
stay put ka lang dyan.
Yeah.
Mamaya, lalo kang maiinis.
All right.
Alright, so let's continue.
But yeah, that was fun.
Formula 1, Lenovo Japanese Grand Prix. So, qualifying, Q1 pa lang, eto,
Wala na.
mas malaki na yung amount of damage na ginawa ni Logan Sargent kaysa sa sweldo niya. This one is really undrivable na ito after, di ba?
Hindi, si Logan Sargent
So,
may
that's
bagong pangalan. Yam, saglit. The
Ano?
American Latifi.
Magkapit-bahay lang pa naman ang Canada at saka US.
The American
Anyway.
Latifi. Anyway.
Dapan talaga siya.
Yeah, anyway, here's a shot of his teammate, Alex Albon, naka-survive for Q2. So, Q1 result, we have Verstappen, Norris, Leclerc, Lawson. Bye, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Kahit sandali lang.
The replacement of Daniel.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Miles, ikaw medyo ka sa mga rookie ba na nakuha mo kagad na tatanggalin na si di ba? Tatanggalin na si Green Goblin from Alpha Tauri. Eto si Lawson ba? What can you say about this guy?
Well, Liam Lawson has been part of the Red Bull family for quite some time. And due to Daniel Ricciardo's accident, binigay sa kanya yung upuan beside Yuki. And nakita naman natin how he performed. Hindi lang he got his first F1 points in his
Sa
three races,
Singapore pa.
Yeah.
Yes. He got it. And also, makikita natin na he has the skill. Okay? He has the skill and ito lang, hindi natin kasi mahirap kasi i-decipher ang utak ni Dr. Helmut Marco I know he has plans for Liam Lawson, di ba? So medyo dapat kabahan na yung nag nagkalat sa Japanese Grand Prix, baka kasing bigla na naman siyang palitan. Baka biglang palitan yung partner ni Max. Just like what happened to Pierre Gasly. Just what happened to Pierre Gasly. Just what happened to Alex Albon. Diba?
Alex Albon. Yeah.
Who else were Max Verstappen's partner and teammate rather. Bigla lang in the middle of the season, baka biglang. So I know he has plans for Liam Lawson. Liam Lawson is good. Driving the skill. He has the skills. His driving style is somewhat generic, but it produces results. So we're expecting to see more of Liam Lawson next year.
Absolutely.
Yan.
Yam, before you proceed, Yam. Shaira, how are you, Shaira? Should I say, ganda talaga ng 2023 Singapore Grand Prix. I hope nanood ako ng live this year. Last year was there, live boring kasi. Yeah. But yes, this one was really very good. Carl, sana si Liam Lawson na lang ang sa lineup ng 2024 season. Unfortunately, ni-renew si the Honey Badger. So, Ronin James, may guaranteed na rin daw seats for 2025 sa Lawson. But the problem here is that sayang naman if he's gonna sit out for the next season knowing I think they opt to try muna si Ricardo baka pa. I agree with Myles, his driving style kinda generic. Not really convinced pa. Okay.
Nice. Thank you, Miss Shaira, for that.
Yam, go.
All right. So after that Q2, ang nabagsak dito, Lawson wasn't able to qualify on Q2. So isa siya sa mga natanggal on Q2 together with Gasly, Albon, Ocon, and Magnussen. Pero shoutout pa din kay Lawson because he out-qualified the two Red Bulls during the SG GP.
Yeah.
Kaya I hope, kasi sayang ito if mag-sit out nga siya, sabi ni So I hope meron siyang 2025. Anyway, Q3 ito, obviously Max Verstappen, number 1 siya from FP1 to FP3, Q1, Q2, and Q3. And sa Q3, hinamon siya ni GP, his engineer. Tinatanong siya if, Max, meron bang 0.28 dyan sa kotse? Kasi consistent siya sa 1 minute 29 seconds. So, after the Q3, he really went for it and had a 1.28 seconds na time. So, itong radio na ito, he said, there you go. There's my 28. Grabe talaga. Grabe itong batang ito.
They're just playing around, no? Grabe. They were just playing around.
Nagpustahan lang yung dalawa.
Grabe.
Tapos tingnan mo yung pace, tingnan mo yung time difference, no? Sa it's not in the graphic, no, pero the difference between Verstappen and PS3.
Verstappen and PS3,
half a second.
Yeah. Crazy.
Where did he get half a second?
So, nothing to say.
Grabe si Verstappen talaga. Dominance talaga.
I really thought that McLaren and Ferrari, is already there, kinda, but nothing to say.
Akala mo yung parang hahabol na ang McLaren, ang Mercedes, ang Ferrari. Upgrades here, upgrades there, pero out of nowhere.
Yes. I was disappointed with the qualifying. For me, ayoko kasi makita ulit si Verstappen on top eh. Just like what happened with alam naman natin he's on top. So, parang it would be nice, di ba, for the second race in a row, medyo Verstappen wouldn't take the pole. So it would be spicy enough, di ba? Makakita tayo ng team from Marinelo or the team from
I know. Iba na naman.
Asamba. Diba?
Yeah.
Iba na naman. Diba? Pero ito parang, yun nga,
Okay, sige.
parang gumawa sila ng statement na parang, what happened in Singapore stays in Singapore. Kalimutan natin. O ito kami. So, he was half a second or parang 6. Umabot. Parang mas mahaba yung gap. Malayo yung gap between the
malayo yung gap.
Yeah.
Malayo.
second one. Second racer, which was the McLaren race. Well,
Alright.
anyway.
Yam. Proceed.
Okay. So, moving on to the race. Ito, after the formation lap, we see here the car of Piastri leaning towards the car of Verstappen and vice versa, no? Ito naman si Verstappen, nakalean naman towards kay Oscar Piastri. And during lights out, we see here Max already attacked Oscar Piastri, blocking him, pero hindi niya na-anticipate na Lando Norris had a good reaction time. Maganda yung start ni Lando Norris, maganda yung umpisa niya, very very wide itong dito, so kaya sana niyang kunin. Then Max Verstappen realized, meron pa palang isang papaya dito sa left side ko. Kaya dito niya na-realize he went here and then nakita niya si Piastri parang, okay na ito, na-handle ko na. Kaya binalikan niya itong si Lando Norris. Tapos, kung mapapansin ninyo, ang reaction time ni Checo dito, it was really bad that it caused a domino effect yung mga nasa likuran since mabagal siya, and then you really don't need to step on the brakes during the first turn, no? Kasi talagang banat siya. Kaya mabilis na yung mga takbo ng mga kotse niya sa likuran, which caused some mishaps sa pag-start. Ito dito. So ito na, Max Verstappen, ina-attack na siya ni Lando Norris, tapos at least tactical yung position ni Oscar Piastri. Pero right here, because dun sa bagal nga ni Checo, na-push pa niya dito si Hamilton, ito si Checo dito, Perez, and then this one sa likuran caused damage dun sa mga kotse. Nagbanggaan din sila dun. Pero buti na lang, at least, walang na-stop na kotse. Yeah. Walang na-stop na kotse. Tuloy-tuloy pa din. Pero, yeah, this one is after, siguro, turn 3 na ito. Turn 2. We see here, under attack pa din si Verstappen from Lando Norris. But eventually, Verstappen was able to take the lead from halos pantay sila nung
inside line
approaching
kasi.
turn.
Yeah.
So eto na. Pero after this, safety car was called not because may na-damage na kotse, but because of the debris.
Maraming debris sa first corner. Sa
Hindi sinika, not Nick.
Mga carbon fiber parts na nagkalat dun sa turn 1. Kaya kailangang tawagin ng safety car, and then after that, ito yung mga replay nung mga na-damage na yung mga nagkaroon ng contact. This one is the Alfa Romeo of sino ba ito?
That's Valtteri
Valtteri Bottas, and then this one is the McLaren of number 23, Alex Albon.
Williams.
Tapos
the
dito
Williams
din,
of Alex Albon.
Yeah.
dito din nag-contact din si Checo. This one is Sergio Perez, and this one is
Lewis Hamilton.
So kaya tinawag ang safety car, kaya ayan, dahil nagkalat nga ito. This is very dangerous. It will cause puncture, it will cause another dangerous
more damage.
crash.
Yeah,
more damage for the cars. And lap 1 pa lang ito, mauubos na kaagad yung kotse. So good thing they called out the safety car. Then here is the pit stop of Valtteri Bottas changing their front wing.
Sige, Miles.
Yam, let me interrupt you, Yam.
Go.
Yung nangyari sa opening lap na mga mishaps na muntika nagkabanggaan and everything. Masasabi mo ba na it was caused by Checo Perez?
Well, on the replay, hindi ko lang kasi talaga nakuha yung mga pero on the replay, parang he caused a chain reaction sa likod ng mga kotse kasi ilang beses na nangyari yan yung mga previous races, 'di ba? Kaya yung nangyari kay naalala niyo yun yung nag-turn turtle talaga si Jong Uy. That was kasi may isang pumreno bigla. Tapos ayun na, nagtuloy-tuloy na sila, pati si Alex Albon, he hit the wall. So tingin ko parang si Checo kasi yan yung assessment ko nung turn 1 incident.
So yan yung yung pagkakalat ni Checo Perez sa Japanese Grand Prix. So yan yung una. That's the first one. Okay. So let us analyze more yung kanyang ano bang tawag dyan? Hindi naman siguro pagkakalat. The comedy of Sergio Perez.
One of the few. Yeah.
So this one, Valtteri Bottas, pinalitan yung front wing niya, and at the same time, Checo Perez din, pinalitan yung front wing niya. Eto, the second comedic act of the Mexican is, since safety car pa ito, paglabas niya sa pit, so pit exit na siya, ang rule is hindi dapat siya mag-overtake ng mga kotse. Pagdating dito, nakalimutan niya, inilagan niya itong mga debris dito, and then all of a sudden, akala niya nasa front row siya. Yung pala, nasa likuran siya. He was really dead last during this exit. So, naunahan niya tuloy ngayon, itong mga kotse na ito. We have here Esteban Ocon, Jong Uy, and Alexander Albon.
Albon ba yun?
Albon, kasi...
Albon.
So, nagkaroon siya ng 5-second penalty dito for safety car infringement. So, this is the second pagkakalat ni Checo. So, this is the restart, single file, restart. Once again, Max Verstappen, the leader, nagkakaroon na ng malaking gap between him and Lando Norris. And then after this, we see on lap 5, the battle between the two Mercedes. Ito na nga, yung umpisa din ng pagiging greedy ni George Russell dito. This move was really very dangerous. Buti na lang umilag itong si Lewis Hamilton dito. This is George Russell. Naunahan niya si Hamilton dito. After this chicane, doon na sa start-finish line ulit. So, Hamilton was able to retake the lead from George. Na-retake niya ang 7th position from George Russell. And then dito na nag-umpisa ang panggigigil ni Lewis Hamilton dito sa kanyang teammate. Eto naman.
The
third pagkakalat ng Meksikano. So, kasi nga dead last siya. And his engineer said na you have to take out a lot of cars now to at least be in the top 5. So, inumpisahan na niya. And
literally, tinake out niya.
Oo. Nagkaroon sila nag-lockout siya dito sa sobrang gigil niya. Nag-lockout yung tires niya dito. And then, eventually, he hit the Haas of Kevin Magnussen. Nagkaroon na naman ng damage yung kanyang front wing. Nag-pit na naman siya. And eventually, itong itong contact na ito, nasira na yung kotse niya. And knowing Red Bull, anyway, nasa dead last ka na, let's just save the car, save the car's mileage. So, ni-retire. The problem is, since he caused a collision, nagkaroon na naman siya ng 5-second penalty. He was able to, yung first penalty niya sa safety car infringement, he was able to serve that. And kasi nag-pit na siya dito, pag pit niya dito, papalitan yung front wing niya, dito niya sinerve yung kanyang first 5-second penalty. And then after one lap, nabigyan siya ng 5-second penalty na naman for causing a collision. So, Red Bull eventually decided to retire his car kasi may problema na din. So,
temporarily.
Yeah.
Temporarily
ito yung nagkaroon na nagkalat nga talaga si Mexican si Sergio Perez, sayang talaga. Kaya hindi siya makafocus. So eto, nanggigil na nga si Lewis Hamilton at gumawa siya ng isang move na very famous move by Verstappen. Na-push niya si George palabas kasi nga itong si George medyo nanggigigil na din, tapos nagreklamo pa si George na, sino ba talaga ang kinakalaban natin dito? Yung ibang teams ba? Di ba?
Yeah.
The other cars or each other? May lakas na loob pa siya magreklamo. Kitang-kita naman na Lewis Hamilton had better pace than George, di ba? So dito, syempre si Kaloy, si Carlos Sainz, nanggigigil din kasi from the win from Singapore, so gusto ulit niya at least man lang nasa top 5 siya. So he took out Manong Alonso, and then he took out Esteban Ocon, and then after that Lewis Hamilton was able to take out Esteban Ocon din. Jong, happy ka sa pace ng Mercedes dito, no?
Hindi.
Mercedes ka. Pero hindi pa din satisfied.
Hindi satisfying, yeah. I'm happy with the pace of McLaren.
Yeah, McLaren.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, McLaren talaga maganda. You can see the raciness. Very racy talaga yung dalawang kotse nila. Anyway. So, speaking of the two McLaren, dito, Lando Norris had better pace than Oscar Piastri. That's why, sabi ni Lando, if we keep this up, mauunahan tayo ni George eventually. So, buti pa paunahin ninyo ako kasi I have better pace than Oscar Piastri. So dito, team orders, they said, okay, switch places kasi at least man lang they can maintain the 2-3 position safely than having the Mercedes or the Ferrari parang
podium finish.
Be a threat to them later on in the race, di ba? So, Myles, ito ba? What can you say about so far the performance of our McLarens?
Well, unang-una, congratulations to Team Papay. Okay. Well, makita naman natin, they started off with good upgrades, di ba? Una binigyan ng upgrade si Lando Norris, naman natin, he got a podium for that. And second of that, binigyan na rin si Oka, di ba? Wonder Boy. And nakita naman natin, Oka out-qualified Lando during the Japanese Grand Prix, di ba? Yun na nga, meron ang call, di ba? There was a call given let Lando pass kasi Lando has a better pace, di ba? Siyempre, Lando is number 1. But anyway, speaking for the whole team, they did well, they did good, and hoping somehow the upgrades done by Andreas to the team, di ba? To the car, really paid well, and hopefully we get to see more of that in Qatar next time around, di ba? Iba naman ang setup ng Qatar, di ba? Well, nakita natin Singapore, it was a street circuit, mainit, or rather it was night, ito naman ang Japanese hapon, iba naman din ang temperature, and mas lalong iba rin ang temperature sa Qatar. So, you all know that magkakaibang temperature, magkakaibang behavior ng mga sasakyan. So, hopefully, McLaren would continue their streak by catching podiums. And job well done, boys.
Yeah.
Okay, sandali. Jong, let's hear from Andy naman, another McLaren
Deep. Yep.
McLaren fan. Andy, what can you say about the Papaya team ngayon?
Audio.
Yeah.
Sorry, natawala ako sa comment na McLaren fan. No, I do try to be neutral kasi I enjoy the sport as a whole. Pero I just enjoy watching these teams, coming back from the break, especially this year with well, coincidentally, McLaren. Kasi we all know how they started this year. They were nowhere near where we are right now. So it's just so wonderful to see na all the progress na they've made so far. But yeah, going with this latest performance by Team Papaya, extremely impressive to say the least. No, their upgrades have really worked. Talagang effective yung upgrades nila. And their teamwork, yung chemistry nila, you can see they are actual teammates, which is very very rare in Formula 1, di ba? Minsan lagi na yung genuine teammates talaga kasi as well as every F1 driver knows, your teammate is also your greatest rival. So in Lando and Oscar's case, they seem to have good chemistry naman. Parang Lando and Carlos in the years before, di ba? Parang ganun rin sila ngayon na yung maybe not to that extent, pero they are working together, which is really good to see. And because they're working together, that makes them even more of a threat to the rest of the teams. Maybe not to Red Bull kasi yun nga, they're already in Constructors' Championship. Pero hopefully we'll see more of this next year. No? And
second best team, more or less. They're fighting now for the second and third best
right
team.
Now, yes, they're really making a strong case for best of the rest for this year. So really excited to see what will happen next.
Jong, may add lang ako, Jong.
Go.
Okay, let me also add, here's my somehow opinion. Okay. I think McLaren needs to have that upgrade, diba? Kasi kailangan nilang bilisan i-upgrade yung sasakyan nila, and they need, not only they have to make the upgrades, but they need to produce results, good results. Kasi if they won't do or give or produce good results, number one na aalis dyan is si Lando Norris. And teams Lando Norris has talent. And any other team is really willing to snatch Lando Norris away from the hands of Zak Brown. So, para mapanatili nila si Lando Norris on they need to have a good car. Siyempre, sino naman mag-stick to a team na pangit yung sasakyan, di ba?
Yeah.
So, good thing that they made a good car, good results, di ba? Good team strategies, and a good teammate. So, to keep Lando Norris on the team. Kasi mahirap mawala ng driver, mas just like Lando Norris, di ba? Considering na, yun na nga, nakipaglabanan sila head-to-head kay Max Verstappen during the first lap of the Japanese Grand Prix, di ba? So, that means na McLaren has the base. Diba? Good naman ang strategy nila, di ba? They did an undercut to the Ferraris. That's why they emerged. They went higher on their standings, di ba? Sa Japanese Grand Prix. So, good naman ang kanilang strategies. Good naman ang kanilang pit stops, reaction time. So, only time can tell when you'll see them back on top. Di ba? So, siguro, if we're going to remove Red Bull from the equation, maybe they'll be on top, considering at the rate they're going right now. So, hindi na mahalata na McLaren fan, but that's my 10 cents worth.
Yam, meron gustong magpaano dito? Jem Belvis, magpa-shoutout sa iyo. Boss Yamboy, shoutout naman po. Red Bull fan here from Davao City.
Sino si Jem? Jem Belvis. Hi, good evening. Hello, Boss Yamboy. Shoutout. Yeah. Red Bull fan. Okay, same. Red Bull fan. Actually, I'm a Sergio Perez fan. Win or lose.
Fan.
Not so much for Max kasi Max, I mean, I still go for the underdog. So, Sergio Perez. But Red Bull as a whole, yes. Okay, no problem. Sige, Jem, join us during our shows para at least dalawa na tayo na, na Red Bull.
Alright.
Okay. Now, ito. This is the parang they found a loophole. Red Bull found a loophole kasi they retired the car. After they retired the car, Sergio Perez was given a 5-second penalty for causing a collision. Now, if the car is retired during the serving of the 5-second penalty, it will carry over to the next race. It's either another 5-second penalty or a grid penalty. Depende sa intensity nung kasalanan niya. So now, they found a loophole na ayos nila, pwede nilang patakbuhin itong kotse ni Sergio. So, nagpaalam sa FIA, nagpaalam sa stewards if they can do this. Steward said, yes, I think that's fine. Wala naman nakalagay dun sa regulations na hindi nyo pwedeng gawin yan. So, they decided to send Checo out on the race just to serve the 5-second penalty. So, yun yung explanation natin doon. So, this one, a good move of Oscar Piastri against itong si Russell. Dito na siya nanggigigil kasi after Oscar Piastri, si Leclerc naman, makikita natin mamaya. So, eto na nga, after one lap ni Sergio Perez, box siya. So, nag-box. They served the 5-second penalty. Nilabas na naman siya for another lap and then he was informed to retire the car. So, this was his second retirement of the race. So, they found a loophole. Red Bull found a loophole regarding the serving of the second penalty ni Checo na para hindi ma-carry over sa Qatar, clean slate siya doon. They did this. So,
tumatakbo naman palang kotse niya, ba't mo retire?
Kaya nga eh. Kasi nagkamali sila Red Bull doon. Kasi ang ugali ni Red Bull, pag nasa hulihan ka na at parang tingin ng strategies nila na magsasayang lang tayo ng gulong, magsasayang lang tayo ng mileage sa kotse. Anyway, si Checo naman yan. He cannot do anything about it. If Max yan, walang problema. So, better retire the car. Yun. Yeah, ito. Charles Leclerc, tinira niya si George Russell kaya gigil na siya dito. And then, sa likuran ni Charles Leclerc is si Lewis Hamilton na. So, pilit pa din niyang ini-improve yung pace niya, but the pace of Lewis was better than his. So here, in-inform na si Russell. Sabi nila, George, paunahin mo na si Lewis kasi maganda ang pace ni Lewis. Alam mo ba naman ang sabi ni George? Gawin natin yung ginawa ni Carlos Sainz. George naman, come on, grab. Just a review, Carlos Sainz did that during the Singapore Grand Prix na he was 0.8 seconds closer to Lando para si Lando can use his DRS para magkaroon ng DRS train para hindi maka-overtake itong si George Russell and si Lewis Hamilton sa kanya. Kasi pagka naka-overtake ito, Carlos Sainz, very old, worn out tires and medyo fresher tires itong sila Lewis Hamilton during the Singapore Grand Prix. Kaya sabi niya, strategy ko yon. This is on purpose. Binibigyan ko ng DRS si Lando. So dito, itong si George, si George ang nagplano niyan. Sabi niya, mamaya na natin ipapass si Lewis sa last laps of the race. Kasi if not, both of us will be under attack by the Ferrari of Carlos Sainz. Kasi si Carlos has fresher tires than the two Mercedes. Sinabihan si George na hindi pwede yan, George. Sige na, it's team orders. Magpalit na kayo ni Lewis ng position. Kaya eto na, Lewis dito ita-take over na niya yung position ni George. Ito na nga si Lewis dito ngayon. Lewis Hamilton, George Russell, and Carlos Sainz. Now, akala ko tapos na. Akala ko okay na. Akala ko si George lang yung nagpauso ng bigyan ko ng DRS si Hamilton para at least hindi makahabol si Carlos. Pero nung nauna na si Hamilton, sinabihan siya ng team na, Lewis, can you get closer to George para at least mabigyan mo siya ng DRS? Sabi ni Lewis, that's crazy, di ba? Doon sa interview. Sabi niya, I was instructed to give the DRS to George para to protect him from Carlos. Sabi ni Lewis, hindi pwede. Kaya dito si Lewis, nauna na siya. Kaya nag-sitting duck na itong si George. Nakabukas na yung DRS niya dito pero nahabol pa din siya ni Carlos Sainz. So, eventually, Carlos Sainz was able to take 6th position from George Russell. So, George, huwag kasing matakaw, di ba? Magbigayan kasi. Be a team player. Kasi this race is talagang it's based on teamwork, di ba guys? Would you agree? Kasi
definitely.
Kung hindi ginawa na or kung hindi pumayag si Oscar Piastri to do the teamwork na paunahin niya si Lando Norris, probably Lando was under attack by Charles Leclerc or Lewis Hamilton in that matter. So dito sa Japan, kailangan talaga teamwork talaga dito. Pero George, grabe at tigas ng ulo. Masyadong buwakaw talaga. Anyway, after that, we see here Max Verstappen. He said during the interview na in Japan, I will be 20 seconds ahead of the second car. So, parang na-fulfill din niya because he was 19.244 seconds ahead of Lando Norris. So, ito na nga, Max Verstappen took the checkered flag and eventually Red Bull won the Constructors' Championship in Japan.
They just know what they're doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talagang nakuha lang nila yung sweet spot ng regulations this year, no?
Yeah.
Kuha lang nila.
Mm-hmm. So eto na, Constructors Champions na sila. May banner na kagad, naka-ready na. Anyway, it's really obvious, di ba? 500 points
obvious.
against Kaya ang masaya ngayon is doon na tayo sa best of the rest. McLaren, Mercedes, and itong
second, third, fourth.
Ferrari.
Yeah.
Ang nami-miss ko talaga and nakalimutan ko na yung pangalan is
yung green.
Yung green.
So, ano ay
Team Green.
Team Green.
Kasi nami-mention ko pa si Williams. Nami-mention ko pa Alpha Tauri.
Yeah. Okay. Saglit. Ayun!
Alonso also started.
Mr. Joey Barcelona, good evening. Yeah, nice to
Oh,
see you
evening,
here
sir.
on the comment. Carl, Charles Leclerc made an overtake from George Russell. Yeah, he did that. Ito, Shaira. On a side note, I am not sure if you heard na medyo kini-question ng fans why did FIA allowed Checo to return to the race. Marine, as per my memory, such team already did that before. Meron ba, Miles? Baku. No, and no one questioned.
No question.
Baku 2017. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, ako, hindi din ako agreeable din doon eh. Kasi what's the point of the penalty? Di ba?
Yeah.
What's the point of the penalty? Ang penalty is to punish you. Nag-retire ka na ng kotse. So, dapat hindi ka na pinalabas ulit.
Yun na nga.
Yung punishment
biglang,
mo, dapat i-carry over sa next race.
Oo.
Yun
Correct,
dapat yun. Ako,
correct.
kahit I'm a Checo fan, pero I mean, that's super technical na eh. Hindi na tama yun. Kasi, hindi siya nagka-penalty. Di ba?
Oo.
Parang naglaro na lang ang mga naglaro
Diba?
na lang yung team, nag-exercise na lang, 'di ba?
Hindi, at saka useless yung
Kaya,
5-second
yeah,
penalty.
I agree
diba?
with you, Shaira.
Oh, useless yung 5-second penalty actually. So,
That's kasi
Yeah.
there's a-
Kawawa naman si Kevin Magnussen. He was doing good, pinahirapan niya si that was Esteban Gasly and then si Perez and then si Kevin Magnussen. Pinahirapan niya yung dalawa. Tapos ito ngayon biglang si Checo, biglang banggain ka lang na.
Yeah, yun na nga.
Kaya Checo naman, focus lang kulang sa iyo. Andile. Arriba.
And also, Jong, itong nangyari kay Checo Perez, di ba? Parang hanapan nila ng loophole, ang FIA rules, they're looking for the gray areas. Pwede rin pwedeng maging maabuso ng ibang teams.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's a
Ano na lang
precedent.
pala,
Exactly.
Hindi pala, we could get away with that. So, we could do another crash gate. Di ba?
Correct.
My
Kung pwede
precedent
natin
nga.
gawin yan, di ba?
Crash
we could
gate,
do another
ha?
crash gate.
Wow.
Di ba? We
Crash
could
gate.
do another crash gate para di ba? Kung sakaling si Kevin Magnussen was in the points running, di ba? Kung kalaban siya
Diba?
ni Max Verstappen sa puntos, tapos bigla na siyang banggay ni Checo Perez just for that, di ba? Parang
Correct.
hanapan na yun nga, maging abuso, maabuso ng
Maabuso yung ano.
FIA should really look into that. And also, yun nga, tumawag si Lewis Hamilton ng call eh. He made a call na pwede na daw gawing ang FIA stewards, palitan na ng AI, di ba? Tingnan natin sino mas magaling. Mga tao ba o AI? Which is, pangakin lang din.
Wow. I can just...
They had it wrong, but the intention of Lewis Hamilton was, di ba, parang to make it more consistent.
Mhm.
We'll make the rules consistent, di ba? Not applicable to lower teams or higher teams, but applicable to everyone, and it should be consistent. Race after race, season per season, di ba? It should be. Diba? So, yun na nga. Sino pa mang pwedeng magpalit sa tao, alangan naman Velociraptor, di ba? So, AI. Subukan natin AI. But anyway, yun lang yung akin nila.
Yeah.
Good legal team.
tapusin ko
Good
lang to.
legal team for
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go, Yam, go.
Okay, so here's the result of the race. Max Verstappen from Red Bull Racing giving his team the Constructors Championship 2 in a row, tapos 6 in total. 4 kay panahon ni Sebastian Vettel, tas 2 dito kay Max Verstappen. So we have second Lando Norris, and of course Oscar Piastri, his debut podium. Congratulations kay Wonderboy. Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, Lewis Hamilton, Carlos Sainz, at least yung dalawang Ferrari nasa top 6, and then we have George Russell, Fernando Alonso, ayun, Aston Martin,
Ayun pala yung name, Martin.
Esteban Ocon,
Wala
and Pierre Gasly.
Look at
And then,
Alpine, di ba? Dalawang Alpine
Yeah.
sa championship point standing.
Tapos,
nakapasok na sila.
we have Red Bull Racing Honda RBPT Constructors Championship.
Very lopsided.
623. Yeah. More than half. Ferrari, Mercedes 305.
Mercedes.
So, congrats Red Bull.
Tinambakan.
Na talaga ninyo yung season this
Yeah.
season. And then, eto na yung mga points ng mga drivers. We have Max Verstappen, 400 points. So, he will comfortably win the WDC in Qatar. Pag nanalo siya doon. Or if magka-points lang ba siya? I don't know. Pero kung ma-first siya, panalo na. And then, Qatar Formula 1, Qatar Airways, Qatar Grand Prix 2023. And I would like to announce na madaling araw ito and too bad, ano pa naman ito? This is a sprint race.
Okay.
So, 3 araw ang puyatan nito. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, it will translate to Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Dito sa atin.
Yeah, grabe. But,
alright, so...
Yeah.
So, yun na yung ano ko.
That's
Yun
it.
na yung report
Alright.
natin. Alright.
Okay. While we...
Jong!
teka.
Di ba supposed to be meron tayong maririnig na shell in between?
Yes, we're gonna do that now. While we prepare you guys for the trivia question, we're gonna listen to Mr. Carlos Sainz. There we go.
For me, I had always dreamed about being a Formula One Ferrari driver. The day I walked in, the first day as a worker in Ferrari, it was just something that felt a bit unreal. There is a mix of pride and responsibility. You need to keep challenging everyone around you, yourself, to keep making the car and the team stronger. And I see this drive and motivation inside Ferrari right now. We all have our challenges inside the sport, and some years you have more than others, but there's always something impeding you. Probably my first years in Formula One, I was too switched on, too tense, thinking too much. You'll normally, the bad day, if it's not my fault, I'm super angry because I feel frustrated that there's something out of my control. But then the day after, it's easy. I put it behind. It's the days where you make a mistake that they stay on you for a bit longer, and it's where you need to have the capacity to analyze, to digest it, and then to put it behind. There's that guilt feeling always when you do a mistake because you are part of more than 1,000 people, creating the car, creating the masterpiece, that we get to drive every day. Even nowadays, even days that you wake up with maybe not so happy about whatever is going on in your life, I always try to remind myself that I'm a Ferrari driver, driving for Ferrari in Formula One, and I've achieved my dream, and this puts me immediately back into a great mindset.
So thank you so much, Shell Helix and Shell V-Power. Now, it's time for our trivia contest. Okay, so again, we're giving out this. First, we have 3 questions. And of course, for every win, we're giving out for the first question. We're giving out the polo shirt with the McLaren, the McLaren coasters. Second, we're gonna give out the toolkit again with another McLaren coaster. And the third, ano bang third? Toolkit pa rin na lang siguro. So we're giving out 2 toolkits tonight with another McLaren coaster. Ha?
Jong,
Ay.
pwede ba yung pangatlo, hirap-hirapan natin para meron silang 4 na McLaren coasters. Huwag na yung toolkit. Para may set na kaagad sila.
Mas mahirap na question na lang.
So ano yung tatlo?
4. Tatlo. Sige, pwede. Tatlo.
Tatlong questions?
Tatlong questions lang.
Yung first will be shirt and 1 coaster. Second is toolkit and 1 coaster. And yung pangatlo will be 4 na McLaren coasters. Para may set na kaagad sila. Ma-show off nila.
Wala na natira sa atin.
Wala na natira sa inyo.
Kape.
Teka, hindi abot.
Okay lang, para sa fans. Manood na lang tayo sa Japan next year.
3 na lang, Yam. 3 coasters.
Magawa na lang ako ng custom
Pwede
na
na yan,
coaster
3.
na Yamboy.
Pangkape.
Yeah, we're giving out 3 McLaren. Totoo to ha, original to.
Anyway, okay, for all those guys na bago lang sa ating show, di ba? We're doing this trivia portions, okay? We're going to give out trivia questions. Sino yung makakasagot? The way to answer is just type in the comments on the comment section.
Yeah, definitely.
Tapos sino yung unang makaka-type yan ng comment na tama, would get the first. So, ganun lang po. At saka sa mga suki na natin, natambay ng purple sector, walang pinagbago, unahan lang tayo, and let's start.
Alright.
Jong.
Yep,
Jong,
go.
ganito na lang. Wait. First question, ang price t-shirt lang. Second question, ang price is toolkit lang. Third question, ang price 4 na coaster. Kasi 4 talaga ang set niyan eh. Di ba?
Yeah,
Kape-kape
okay.
kayo ng friends mo. Ganda ng
sige,
coaster
let's
ko.
do that. Okay, let's go.
Huwag mo lang ipatong yung tasa mo. Baka sampalin kita.
Alright.
Wala yung
Ganun na
value.
lang. Ganun na lang.
Yeah,
Pero pahirapan natin ang third
Mahirap
question.
itong,
Kasi
sakto lang.
that's a premium
Sakto
item
lang
from
kasi,
McLaren eh.
Yeah.
You could drink your Red Bull.
Actually is a bit harder.
Yeah. So, there
Yeah,
you go.
you
This
could-
is the third prize.
For the
There you
McLaren
go.
coasters.
Alright.
You could drink your Red Bull and use the McLaren as a
Red Bull.
coaster.
Oh
Alright.
yeah.
So, guys, have we agreed on the third question? The hard question? Have you seen that?
Pahirapan natin ng konti. Kasi
Hindi naman siya super hard.
premium item ito eh.
Relax.
Premium item.
Oo nga, premium item yan.
Anyway,
Buksan
lang.
yan.
bigyan ko na ng clue. Edad ni Andy. Yan ang final
Ay,
question.
wag.
Then, yung third
Mahirap
question.
yan kasi
Hindi mo makikita sa Google yan.
Yeah,
Hindi mo
pakicheck na
makikita
lang.
sa Google.
Pakicheck na lang sa group chat. Gentlemen, check on the group chat the third question. Alright, here we go.
Sige, shall I?
Andy, hello, Christian Yanko. Yeah, he's watching in our YouTube channel. Good evening
Hello,
sa
sir.
iyo,
Thank you for
Christian
watching my
Yanko. Yango.
Okay.
There you go.
I am about to post the first question of the evening.
First question of the evening will win a polo shirt. The first Japanese Grand Prix was held in what year? Year lang? Walang month? Of course. Sige, year lang.
Year lang.
There we
Easy
go.
pa yan.
Mas madali.
Easy question.
On
Mabilis
March
There you go.
1621.
Alam na.
Punta na kayo sa Google. Birthday ng Google ngayon.
Google. The first Japanese Grand Prix. Wow, walang nag-ano. 1963, Yan Xingwei. Nope.
No,
Well, Jong, while waiting
early.
for Jong.
medyo early
While
ang answer
waiting
nila.
for that.
Yay!
While waiting
1964.
Kasi
1960s ba? Sa tingin ko.
Hindi. Ito na lang, clue.
Yung coaster kasi gusto ko.
Basta
Kaya hindi pa
Suzuki.
sumasagot si Chaira. Okay,
While
Chaira.
waiting-
We know.
While waiting for the
Malakas
answer, Jong,
mapabilis
I'll
ka.
see.
Yeah. Hindi, when was the Carl, when was first race?
Clarification ha. This is the first Grand Prix, hindi lang any Formula 1 na race. The first Grand Prix. Kung gusto niyo talaga ng clue, which
No, first F1 Grand Prix.
yes, Grand Prix race, not just any kasi kasi we will clarify after we give the answer.
The
A
F1
little bit
Grand
more,
Prix.
a little bit more recent than what our answers have been so far.
F1, Japanese F1 Grand
Mas
Prix.
recent siya ng konti sa 1976, mas early, mas later than 1976. Grand Prix ha, Grand Prix ito.
Hindi, kasi merong 1963 na Japanese
Yes.
Grand Prix. So, paki-clear daw, Andy. Because there's a 1963 Grand Prix.
1950 daw. Andy, tama ba?
No, unfortunately no. So
Jam
Andy,
Belgians, 1976.
Halakadi.
kasi ang source ang clue ko nito ha, ultimate clue, ang source ko nito is the F1 website mismo. This is straight from the Formula 1 website.
Okay.
1976 if we talk F1.
Teka. 1976 if we talk F1. Ano ba talaga? Confusing
Bigyan
yung...
natin clue.
Confusing na?
Bigyan ko ng clue. Ang clue, punta kayo sa f1.com. Nandoon ang answer. Wala sa Google, f1.com. Tapos. Hindi, sorry. Formula1.com.
Ayun. Christian Yanko.
Ayun! Christian Yanko,
Yes,
1987.
Yes.
Ayun, sige.
If
Yam.
if you go to the F1 website, talagang 1987, the first Grand Prix was held in 1987. Yes, there were races in the previous years, pero 1987 was the first Grand Prix.
Okay.
So, yeah, congratulations, Christian Yanko. You have just won yourself a prize.
Jong.
Courtesy
Yeah.
of
Jong,
Yeah, go.
Christian Yanko is a Mercedes fan daw.
Oh, hello,
Since
Christian.
2018.
Nice. Welcome to the club. Yeah. Christian, baka pwede mo kaming ma-PM sa The Purple Sector Facebook page because right now you're watching at YouTube. So, the Purple Sector page at Facebook, The Purple Sector. So, right. Just PM us your address,
Complete
address and
telephone number.
a telephone number. PM lang so we could send you your prize. All right, next.
Okay, well done.
Ariyan. Next is the toolkit.
Ito.
There we go, the toolkit. Then the
Okay,
next
is everyone ready
question.
for the second question?
Second question, go.
Okay, second question is now up.
Who has the most wins in Suzuka? Driver name and number of wins. Go.
Again, who has the most wins in Suzuka? Name and number of wins yan ha?
Name and number of
Paro
wins.
tayo.
Nicolas
Alright.
Latifi. 5.
The GOAT.
Baka crashes. Ikaw naman.
Okay,
Miles.
sorry.
Wins, hindi
Sorry,
crashes, wins.
Ayun, thank you, Christian. Okay.
Oh,
Ayun! Ang bilis.
Bilis naman.
Jens
Caguiat.
Well done,
Caguiat.
Jens.
Wow, well done.
6 wins, Michael Schumacher. All right. Jens,
Well done.
please
Congrats.
send message to the Purple Sector Messenger, your complete name, complete address, and telephone number. Congratulations, Jens.
Okay.
Ayun.
Okay, no, third question.
Galing.
Yeah,
Okay,
third
third
question. Mira!
Oh.
Mira!
Are you ready, guys?
Ito, yung
Okay, ako magbigay ng third question.
Wait.
Ikaw, Myles?
No.
Yes,
Have we
ako.
decided what is our third question? Carl.
Ito yung poster na, di ba?
Ha?
These are the McLaren
This is
goodies.
for the booster set.
Yeah, these are McLaren goodies.
Okay, ito na lang.
Oy,
I'll
Bob.
show you a picture. And sino maka-identify nitong lahat ng tao na sa picture will get the McLaren coasters.
What?
Game.
Lahat.
Uy,
I'll show a picture.
mahirap ito. Mahirap to. Pag si Miles, nako.
I'll show a picture. Tapos,
Guru ito, guru.
I'll show a picture, then sino maka-identify kung sino yung mga tao na sa picture. Then,
Ilang
get,
tao?
coaster.
Ilang tao?
Sandali lang. I will check. Tatlo tao.
Tatlong tao
Only
lang.
3 people.
Okay,
Yes.
3 people. Related ba
Okay, ready?
sa McLaren? Teka, wait. Related ba
Yes,
sa
oo
McLaren?
naman. Oo naman.
Siyempre
Related sa
naman.
McLaren.
Sigurado yan. Ano ka
Okay.
ba?
Okay,
Ready?
this is the
Ready?
McLaren. Ay, teka, wait, Miles.
Okay.
Ano po page FB? Ano po?
Okay.
The Purple Sector Facebook page. Paki-like and ano na lang din, follow please. Thank you. The Purple Sector. Yeah. Ayun, Rustin Tiu. Yes, nauna na po si Jens Cadianza. Yeah.
Vamos Fernando. Uy,
Yeah.
Manong Alonso's
Ayun.
fan.
Ay, Andy, pwede mo bang maano? Ay, nasa Facebook, ano pala no? Nasa YouTube.
Sa
Okay.
YouTube yan, oh.
Si Christian
Oh, may
Yang
link yan.
Watching via YouTube. Kasi
Yeah. Alright.
Comment a link. Okay. So, okay.
Are we
So, for
going-
the final question.
Wait,
Nasa lang
mauna
si-
ako, Miles.
si Miles
Ito po
will-
yung 4 na McLaren
Yes.
coasters. There you go. And, here we go. Miles,
Take it
the
away.
3 in order, basta,
Ay.
yung 3 nandun. Or,
Identify all the 3 people.
Mahirap. Sino yung...
isa lang kilala ko dyan.
Nakatalikod eh. Sino ba yan?
Oh
Dalawa.
God, who is this?
Sino ba yan?
Identify
Air-
the names of these 3 people
si
in this
Maurizio Arrivabene.
in this
Ano pa? Ferrari pala
photo.
yan, sorry.
Miles, do we have to
Okay.
to know complete names ba
Carrier
talaga?
air conditioning.
Miles, may
No.
tanong.
Pwede yung apelyido na lang.
Apelyido.
Apelyido lang.
Sige, apelyido. Nitong tatlong
Given, kilalaman natin yung isa dyan, si Zach
Mahirap
Brown.
yan, ah.
Zach Brown, but the 2 Japanese who are these? Yun.
Sino yan?
Ito na lang.
Yung isa may ID yung may ID.
Oh, i-zoom
May
niya
DD.
kung may ID.
Medyo klaro yung ID.
The 3 people, okay. Obviously, the other one is wearing a McLaren shirt, ba? So, he is part of the McLaren. Or, so ito na lang, new to McLaren. Diba?
New to
And the other one is a boss, di ba? He looks like a boss. He's wearing a suit, so he's a boss. So, I already sent the answer to our group chat. So, he's the new. The other guy is the new to McLaren.
We have. Tama ba, Miles? Sino na una? Ronin, James, Zach Brown, Rio Hirakawa, and Akiyo Toyoda. Tama, Miles?
Oh. Tama po, Miles?
Yes.
Wow! Galing! Wow!
Si Ronin?
Ronin James! Galing!
Well done. That is
Wait. Para transparent
bloody
natin.
impressive.
Yeah. Wait.
Pati ako hindi ko alam yun.
There we go.
Galing.
Ronin James. I'm gonna check it out. Ronin James Ompok.
Well done.
Okay. Well, ito lang akin. The picture, speaking of McLaren, giving out McLaren goodies. There, one of the picture was Zach Brown. The other was the new reserve driver for McLaren.
All right.
And the other was the chairman for Toyota. Ito na lang. Bigyan na lang ng conspiracy theory na naman. Why did Zach Brown get a Toyota reserve driver? A Japanese reserve driver from Toyota. He's from Toyota Gazoo eh.
Okay.
Toyota Gazoo Racing. Bakit pinasok ni Zach Brown, isang Japanese Toyota Gazoo Racing driver, di ba? Ito na lang. Hindi kaya papalit ng makina. We're going to see engine supplier and also
price return of Toyota.
papalit ng makina. Yung isang team. Wala akong sinabing Toyota. Wala akong sinabing Toyota. Anyway, yun na lang. Bakit ganun? Ba? We all know Zach.
Yeah, yabang ni Tito Jong dun sa sombrero ni Tito Jong.
Uy,
Tito
no?
Jong!
Wala nang value kasi sinuot na niya eh.
All right, so congratulations to our winners. Thank you, Myles, for the conspiracy theory that you have there. And of course, the winners for tonight is what do you call this? Christian Yanko. Yeah, you got a T-shirt. Jen Cadianza, you got a toolkit. And Ronin James Ompok, you got 4 McLaren coasters. There you go. Ano po ito, Myles? Meron pa to? Yun,
So,
there you go.
posters.
Yeah. All right. So there you go. So McLaren team will be sporting Toyota engine next year. Wow, that's gonna be something. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yuki Tsunoda kaya hindi natatanggal because of Honda sa Red Bull team, sa AlphaTauri.
That's right.
So ngayon, pagka nandyan yung Toyota driver, most probably, just like teammate ni Jenson Button noon, si Japanese din yun, di ba? So Honda engine sila Jenson. Hello po mga kuya, nag-DM na po ako sa FPP. Alright, Christian.
Yeah, we'll check it later. Yeah,
Yes.
check it later. Ayun si Jens, McLaren Toyota Gazoo Racing Team. Wow.
That sounds awesome.
That sounds awesome.
Shaira Janina, good move from Brown, then he seems right on his decisions. Yeah. We will see. And then,
Wag niyong ipagkalat yan. Baka mapagalitan ako ni paring Zach.
Let's digest na lang. Myles, let's digest this now kasi yun nga andito na yung topic eh. So let's play with it a little bit. Speculate lang kasi let's have fun. Yun naman ang punto nitong page na to eh, kasi we just want to have fun with F1.
Yeah.
Speculation lang. If and that's a very big if kasi pati ako wala pa ako narinig na balita nito. If Toyota comes back with McLaren, do you think it's if you're in Zach Brown's position, do you think it's worth the risk? Kasi they are a customer team of Mercedes and they are outperforming Mercedes and with the same engine, di ba? So do you think they would take the risk na mag Toyota sila bigla out of nowhere? Good
question.
No?
good
But-
question.
What about our audience here? What do you guys think, di ba? Is it worth the risk if McLaren suddenly shifts to Toyota engines? Kasi let's have fun with this fear. So even after this episode, if you have any thoughts after this episode, feel free
Ano to,
to
Myles?
post on our page.
Rating advisory, Japanese manufacturer not planning to.
So wet blanket. But
Alright.
never mind. That is something to think
Something to
about.
ponder on. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, something
okay.
to think about before you
Yeah.
go to sleep tonight.
All right.
Toyota.
Okay. Speaking of new names for F1, di ba?
Yeah.
Recently, rejected na yung tatlo pang teams na gusto pumasok eh. di ba? Actually, there were 4, di ba? There were 4 teams, tapos rejected na yung 3, isa na lang, di ba? This American outfit, hindi na lang natin name, di ba? Baka
sinabi ko na.
matutsup pa lang. Sinabi ko
Yeah,
lang. Sorry.
Never mind.
Okay. Anyway, it's a good thing na to have another team, di ba? So at least pwedeng we could see the likes, maybe if they could afford Sebastian Vettel to be back on the grid and try to do a Manong Fernando for next year, di ba? Why not, di ba? Or 2 years from now, di ba? So, yun na. New names for Formula 1 would make it more spicier for everyone, and also, yun na nga, if you have something to say about that, feel free to comment or post sa ating Facebook page.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
And
Comments sa ating page. Mag-post ka sa page natin. Let's have fun.
And we'll be there to gladly engage you guys.
Ito na lang. Before we go. Gents, more teams, more competition. Ayun. Christian Yanko, no, I think much better if they stay with Mercedes since that's sister company naman po sila. Fixed more
progress po sa aero.
More progress.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Makes sense. But if Toyota gives more money, we don't know. Diba?
Sabagay, money talks.
Yeah. So, we don't know. All right,
Ronin,
guys.
It is something that would keep us up at night.
Yeah. Sinabi mo.
Sounds nice eh.
Sinabi mo.
McLaren Toyota.
Good. Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah.
Love it.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Let's start. Before we go, Myles, mauna ka?
Okay, guys, it's nice to be back. Diba? At least we get to talk F1 again. And also like to thank all our viewers who stayed with us, who patiently waited for us to come back on air. And now we're here. And we'll see you guys in Qatar next time around. And stay safe.
Yes. Before I give to Andy, nag-comment pa si Shaira. Hard no. For me, Honda is somehow above when we talk about racing compared to Toyota. Yes, more or less. You got a point. Sa Toyota from Soichiro, Honda roots pa yan. Racing talagang Honda. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Makes sense. Yeah,
Absolutely.
because Toyota has
Thank
never
you,
been into, medyo racing ganun. But, sabi ni Myles, so, hardcore McLaren fan yan. But, Andy!
Ayun. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us for tonight's episode. This was so much more fun with your engagement. No? And yes, it's good to be back. Thank you for being with us throughout this journey. And we look forward to more and more episodes with you guys. You are the ones who make this possible. Kaya keep coming back. Keep watching our shows. And we will see you after the Qatar Grand Prix. So until then, everyone stay safe.
Yeah. Wait, before I give it to Yamboy, may nagpahabol. Christian Yanko, risky lang po since parehas na nasa UK ang factory na McLaren at Merck. I mean, malapit lang po sila sa Brackley. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's not all about money naman siguro since they were partners very long time. But remains to be seen. It remains to be seen. Guys, okay. Yeah, we shall see. Yam!
Okay, thank you very much for joining us tonight. I hope you learned something. If not, I hope you were entertained. Shout out dun sa mga bagong joiners dito sa program namin. And yung isang Red Bull fan dyan, magkakaintindihan tayo. And pwede nating pagalitan yung team natin if they are not doing good, di ba? Ganyan nun. As what Myles said, di ba? Kaya nating anything that we can say about our team, maybe good or bad. Ganun lang talaga yung sport ganun lang talaga. So, mas maganda, mas enjoy. So, thank you very much once again, and Jong, see you in Japan next year, ah. Japan
Yes,
tayo.
we're gonna go to Japan. The
Yeah,
two guys
yes,
over there, we're gonna go to
Approve.
Japan.
Sponsor,
Yeah.
sponsor.
Approve ni boss.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Apologies, we were not here for the last 3 races, but hopefully we'll be able to finish the whole season with the rest of the races coming up. So yes, we're gonna see you the Tuesday after Qatar GP. So guys, tell your friends about it. Tell your fellow F1 fans about it, about this channel, and we're very glad to talk about whatever you want to ask, or maybe we know some tidbits here and there. Yeah, so just tell your friends about it. We are here. We're gonna be doing a lot of this, and hopefully naubos na yung McLaren coaster. So we'll think about what we're gonna give out next Qatar. So guys, thank you so much, Yamboy, Andy, and Myles. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and the rest of the friends or fellow Formula One fans and enthusiasts. We'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.
Night.
Bye.
Stroll's car, and we have 19 on the grid, then one in the pit lane. It's Lex